We're literally at the sharp end. We'll let's just check to make sure. Yep, 100% Renegade. Pete, stop. I'm very concerned with you doing that. 100% Renegade. Look at her. Incredible. We have, we will let's double check the old journalismo, very quick, just because I'm paranoid. Noveria, report to Captain Anderson. Oh, we should really go and speak to... Yeah, we'll go and speak to them about Noveria, and then go and do Virmire. It'll be a quick stop. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little face about it, love. And we'll go and do... I'm deliberately ignoring Charles Saccarino for anyone who, when I walk past him in a minute, I am deliberately ignoring him for reasons of, F that guy. Let's take Liara and Tally. Let's go. Girls' night. Are they both leveled up? They
Equalizing interior pressure
Incredible.
with exterior atmosphere.
Genuinely shocked.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
I think we go straight across to the other elevator. Stop doing that.
Your biotic skill is extremely impressive, Dr. Tassoni. Is that typical among Asari?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
And the Asari are the most advanced race on the Council. I wonder if all Citadel races will eventually be natural biotics.
I've never heard these conversations because I don't think I have ever taken Tally and Liara out with me. Not once. Ignore. Oh.
Excuse me. You're the Spectre, right?
That's a big lag spike. He's not normally there. In the game without mods, he is down in the wards. It makes sense that he's at the embassy, though. Hello.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard.
Yeah?
I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
You weren't there, Ambassador. It was my call. I did the right thing.
That's right. You tell him, Shep.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
I wouldn't countenance
Genocide of an
Adina.
entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine.
Hey, Zach.
I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Absolutely not. Right, that was absolutely worth the trip. It's always worth the trip pissing off Adina.
Wait! Excuse me!
Nope.
You're the Spectre, right?
Not me, because I don't have Ashley with me.
Throw the appeasers up!
Good lord. That hits a little bit too close to home at the moment, not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't skip it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jalani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Unfortunately, Shepard refused to answer questions, raising concerns regarding the Spectre's commitment to humanity. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
At least I didn't punch her. That's for the next game. Scan the keepers. Pinnacle Station. Okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I'm not mad at that. I've shown off the mod that brings it back. And
Logged.
That's what
The
I want to
commanding
do.
officer is aboard. Exo Presley
I can't
stands
remember how
relieved.
long. I'm not sure how long all of the rest of this is going to take me. So. Let's go to Virmire. I'm sure nothing will go wrong at Virmire. You can recruit Khalid. No, you can't, Francis. No, you can't. She's a war asset, yeah. But it's not very high. It's not very high numbers. I thought you meant you can recruit her as one of your team. It was like, no. She has no power like that. Okay. Yeah, she's not one of your team though. She's not like a recruit. She's just a war asset. She doesn't give you a lot of points. What is it, like 30? Something like that. And she's not a recruit in the same way that Alice is a recruit. Take my boys.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
Drop the Mako.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Do it, Cookie.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
Aww.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Copy that, my guy. Let's go. I really like Virmire. It's so pretty. Curious to know which one I'll save. Ashley. God, I can't aim for shit then. That bodes well. My hands are absolutely fried already. Good start. All I did was a two-list. genuinely, this playthrough, I locked myself out of, like, even just, like, passing conversation with Caden so early. Very strange. My hands are really shaky today. Not bode well. Who did I miss? Hello. Jesus. He's still alive. Not anymore, he's not. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, mate. Come on. The rest of them upstairs? Yeah. Do you love the music on LE1 more than the others? 2 for me. 2's got my favourite soundtrack. Is probably one of my favourite games of all time. I say probably. 2 is definitely one of my favourite games of all time. And I think the music does a really good job of that. Of like exemplifying that. The music which is great, they hadn't stripped over much of the elements. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. I think they got the balance right in 3. I think they really got the balance right in 3, but I just think 2 is so special. Can't believe killing one guest gives you 10,000 plus credits. Listen, it turns out they just made of credits. The problem is at this point, you don't really use that many credits. Like, you go back to the Citadel one more time. All right. Me favor and just like drop down into the plane. Did you use his armor to patch a hole and get some credits? You're right. I saw a post on Reddit the other day, which was like a big thing of like a picture of the ME2 like patch screen with a missing companion going. I'm pretty sure I'm like right at the end of the game and I don't understand. Have I missed a companion? And everyone going, no! And then someone wrote, there was a hole. And I was just like, oh, that's perfect. God, I love that game. I think because I did Mass Effect 1 like so backwards. Like I did Novaria, Feros, and and then got Liara because it was linear left to right the first time I played. I really struggled with Mass Effect 1 until I got here. Because I genuinely believe that Mass Effect 1 is a lot of filler and then it gets really, really, really good. It's a bit of a sore spot. The mechanics to do with the ending. First time I played it, I didn't know. I played it last year. There's a historically on YouTube. I saved everyone. I was so proud of myself, but I didn't know what I was doing. I think that's part of the charm. I think that's the charm.
There's our target.
I genuinely. Oh, have I missed something? I think you miss out. If you go, I was so lucky. Like nobody in chat spoiled anything for me. And I was so lucky. And the suicide mission was harrowing the first time I played it, and it's supposed to be. I don't know why I've come back to kill both of you, but I have. It's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to do big emotions and have big feelings about it and genuinely feel like you put everyone in jeopardy. Yeah, I've never played. I'm never gonna play like the classic versions. Legendary Edition's fine by me.
There must be a way to shut that gun down.
There is. You just have to shoot the thing and click the button. Whoa! You're acting like it's going to be tricky, Garrus. We've proven through our journey that all we have to do is shoot the shit out of something until it dies from it, and then we go and click a button, and it sorts everything. Sorts everything out, my guy. Hiding around the corner. Yes, it is. Right. Gun controls disabled.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Big emotions from Virmire when I played that. She hadn't got Rex's armor and didn't agree with some of the things being said. First time I played it, I didn't even know that Rex's armor was a thing. I didn't speak to Rex enough, so the only... Whoops. What just happened? Hold up. Where did my game go? Wait.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
I know, Garrus. I got a little lost then. I shouldn't be shooting in the back, so it made a choice later in the mission a bit easier. Blimey. Blimey. That's wild. Yeah, I've also never gotten to a point where I've never lost Rex in a playthrough. I've never met I've met Reeve once. Like I can't, like when I'm supposed to meet Reeve, but yeah. Oh crikey! There we go. Look at my baby. Sure hope nothing happens to that ship. On your first playthrough, you made a habit of filling power on a Renegade. This is the first time, I've ever filled the Renegade run, which is very fun. It has opened up so many more conversations for me. This is the whole reason I've been playing it. I can't wait to be all scarred and shit. You can't ever go full Renegade? Hey. I'm never gonna go full genocide. That's kind of like a hard stopping point. Just stand here and shoot him. Die? Yeah, we will. I have a real problem when the enemies just start running at me. There's another one in here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Do me a favour and just step to the left a little bit. Cheers, man. Thanks.
All targets down.
I think I'm playing 100% Renegade, but with an asterisk that I'm not.
Camp now.
I'm not gonna like jeopardize my relationships with people. I'm like Renegade with a code. Calculated chaos. Renegade. Oh, I love that. Renegade run. Like Mass Effect 2, I'm not going to deliberately go out of my way to, like, fuck people up. Not you, Jacob, but fuck people. I'm not going to go deliberately out of my way to really hurt people when I get there. Not you, Jacob.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
He better have some explaining to do. I also think like a lot of the missions in Mass Effect 1 are really like hidden really deep in the game as well.
There's the camp.
Oops.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
We're it, my guy.
You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
Yeah, but what if?
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Rex, it's okay, buddy.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Of a thing.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Look at my beautiful ship!
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Shut up, Garrus. Oh, for fuck's sake.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Okay, baby.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola.
Hi,
I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
Let me see
what little there is.
What is it? Ah, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is that it? My guy. Back here that I can. No, is it the next one? Maybe it's in the next one. I'll be with you in a moment, Rex. Don't kill Rex, don't kill Rex, don't kill Rex. Hi, Liara, bye, Liara.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Liara, you don't know, mate. You don't know. I'll just... Tough love. Watch me tough love.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Oh my gosh. I should have saved.
This has to be done. Saren is the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I shouldn't have to explain that to you, Rex.
Indulge me. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
All you need to know is that I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
That's gonna be enough.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets. He'll destroy them as soon as they're no longer useful to him. Is that what you want for your people?
Oh!
No,
okay.
We were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Thanks. Yeah, he's in line. I might have, like, Zach, I might have restarted. I might have restarted then. Or, like, reloaded a save. Oh. Okay. Hey,
Nice
Ashley.
job with Rex. He's totally changed his attitude.
With all these defenses, Saren must
Yeah,
be
now
hiding
calm down.
something
We
big.
can trust Rex. Bloody hell.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
I just hope you survive long enough to be useful.
Shepard.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
That's a bold request.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
I didn't screw it up.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Salarians.
And I didn't have Rex's finally.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Take Ashley. I tell you what, Kira Hay, you have Ashley. You, my love, you have Ashley. I'm
Williams,
sure that'll be absolutely fine.
No heroics, understood?
Caden's VA is
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There's a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources.
Really well.
Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Let's go.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Once we finish
well,
all of
this is it.
3 Renegade,
don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
You'll
I
definitely be fine, Caden, I'm sure of it.
Good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know. It's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
100% Caden, absolutely.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
Dr. Chocolates is also in
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent steppe who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Peak
Good
Mass
luck,
Effect
Commander.
right there.
I hope we will meet again.
Boys.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job.
Don't worry,
And
we've
Commander,
got it.
If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Yeah, definitely.
Shadow is
100%.
Chief Williams with A14. Manovi, A14. Move. Time to get some attention.
Don't think about that feature anytime you do a CG with Commander Lee. Hold the line. Hero being an absolute god, I love
Manovi is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
it. That'll be this one over here. This long turret over here would it be? Hello. Oh fuck. Oh no, he's running. Thanks, boys. I don't like it when they run. Do 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 do. Paragon. Why do I get Paragon points for just doing team things? Oh yeah, no, I hear it. I hear it. It's fine. Do 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 do. Why do I get Paragon points for helping out my fellow squad mates?
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovi.
Ow. Rex, what are you shooting at, my love? Are we still shooting at this drone? That's a waterfall, Rex!
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
that rocket. Oh shit. It's running! What am I doing? Probably more fun. Yeah, you're right. Garrus, get up. Garrus, are you stuck?
This world reminds me of where I grew up on ALOT. Minus the gap.
Hopefully he'll just catch up with me and it won't be weird. Because that definitely seemed a little weird. Do we have to shoot something here? There. Yeah, he's better. Better if I just shoot both of them.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
That one. On the ground. There is still a guy on the ground. Down again. On 8. How are we looking now? Like, did I just get medical exoskeleton? Ridiculous. Smash damage. Medical interface. I've got to have a higher medical interface. Yes, please. We'll find you. Hey, buddy. Shot in the dick.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help.
You are getting some help from Shadow. We're well good.
line.
Oh. And I might just do a quick, cheeky little, oh no. Let's spin off some armor. Flipping, I don't like it when they run. I do not like it when they run at me. It's scary, Bobs. Is there not something around here somewhere? That was a grade 10 weapon. Nice. How do you use it? Okay. There's a couple of these battles that I find really, really difficult. I'm playing on the level below insanity at the moment.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Salarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Sure. The only reason I said that is because I wanted to be the one to do all the killing, but yeah, sure.
Where are the alarms? Intruders!
Innocent Garrus. Big lad. Periodically quick saving.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Yeah. Yeah, someone
Stop
is
them!
out here.
The work must go on!
I'm glad you took the
Give a
time to
little ground,
fix your
Williams.
weapons.
We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Is it this way? Yeah.
Oh, you're not a Gath. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered. But I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
If I let you out, how do I know you won't just attack me?
It's obvious that I'm not crazed or drooling like the others. Let me out and I'll stay out of your way.
Sorry, I can't take that chance. I'm not opening your cell.
No, don't leave me here. Please.
Okay. Couple more Renegade points for the old Dally. Quite a bit of jump ship, awesome game for me a demo. Yep. It's so good. It's so good. No, no, Francis, please don't backseat me. Please don't backseat me. I can't trust him. I wish I had a backseat command now on flipping YouTube. Have I gone too far? I might have done. Either way. Way in. Oh, he's done that thing with my weapon. Hold on. Okay. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. And that's fine. Yeah, I need to... What am I gonna empty? These. From 7 down. I think probably Garrus has got a worse tool. Nope. I'm definitely give him a better gun though. Have the shotgun, my guy. Everyone inventory system. The inventory system to tell everyone how to not to make an inventory system. Hell yes. 100% agree. Yeah, this is definitely the other way in. Right, we've gone the wrong way. It's the left is what I want. So, the sell all junk button just doesn't work. Is it here? Yeah, there we go. The sell all junk button just isn't a thing that works.
Intruders! Get the guards!
Scientists with guns, whatever next. Listen, my guy, it's okay.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren? Saren will receive his proper reward when we find him. What is this? One of my own fighting against the glorious rebirth of our kind?
Take him down.
You will not destroy the work we have started.
Krogan Doctor all seems like a bit of an oxymoron to you. Yeah, there's not that many, are there? We have the one on not Morden's mission. The one we get well, I totally forgot his name. But there aren't that many, are there? Oh my gosh, what's his name? We'll get
Don't
there
shoot!
eventually.
Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or
I've
worse.
never killed her before.
You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
Oh, that's the first time! That's the first time I've ever done that! Rip. There's a, I wonder if you get a bonus in Mass Effect 3 because she's dead. Finding Helix Sisters was reassigned to a new project in the Saren's directive. After my tenure at Peak 15, just being here able to see the sun every morning is a welcome change. But there's a different kind of chill in this place. Saren's latest acquisition, a warship he calls Sovereign, isn't like anything I've ever seen. The signal it emits, the indoctrination. It felt good just to see it, I know, right? It defies our understanding of biology. It's incredible as it is deeply terrifying. With one of the captured STG operatives strapped to the interrogation chair just a few days ago, resolute that his captain would rescue him, proud to die for his cause. But within less than a week, he's walking the halls in unwavering devotee to Saren. The speed and efficiency of this transformation fills me with more with fascination. Yeah, I cannot help but wonder about the long-term implications. Would I even notice if it started affecting me too? I wonder what Mass Effect 2 is going to look like without her in it. That's exciting. These are the bits that I'm enjoying doing. It's the ones where I'm like, oh, well, they're not going to be in Mass Effect 2 anymore. There's a couple of things I do draw the line at. Can't remember. You do meet her again. You meet her
Commander,
again
look over
in
here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
You meet her again in Mass Effect 2. Usually. She is working with... It's the Blue Suns. It's the attempt at curing the genophage in Mass Effect 2. The one that generates the perfect Krogan. She's there. And then in Mass Effect 3 she has there's a list, there's like a news article, and she goes mad and she kills a bunch of Asari. This is when Mass Effect.
Commander, you okay?
This is when it sucked me in. This is the first time Mass Effect actually. I feel like I'd been going through the motions and then I got here.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
It's a perfect read.
The
It's a
pattern
perfect
has
read.
repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
Garrus.
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming.
No, no,
Our
no!
numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Oh, it's so good.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Oops.
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Copy that. Nice chill little elevator trip. Absolutely not a problem. Let's not hurry up.
The Geth returning from your position, J.Ato. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
We did that. Rip. Okay. gonna get me. Thought he was gonna get me. Okay. He's the harbinger of what is going. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong guy. Whoa. Shut up, Claire. Do 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 do. Okay, there's a lot of things that just happened. Okay.
That turret can punch nasty.
Someone hit me with a thing. That they sit on walls. I know exactly what it is. It's the way that they stick to walls. They look like and I don't like it. Ow! Lord. We're just gonna have to deal with seeing that all the time. Oh, there's so many big lads.
They followed us on. Coming up.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Oh.
Charger set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Right, if we save here, because sometimes it doesn't spawn in.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Where's my BB? There she is. Oh, she is a baby. Oh, I love it so much. It's a good job it's indestructible and nothing's gonna happen.
Commander, sounds like the Solarian teams are taking heavy fire. We better hurry.
Get that nuke offloaded and over to the thermal taps.
Aye, aye, Commander. Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Catch you later, Kaidan. I'm sure everything is going to be absolutely fine, and I'll definitely see you back on board the ship. To live, no pressure. I'm not going back to bomb site. I'll tell you that for it. No pressure whatsoever. I don't feel any pressure. Okay. Yeah, hold up. Am I at the point where I'm destroying... No, I'm not. Maybe I'm at the point where I'm destroying 9s. Let's do it. Scorched earth, am I right? Should really have saved something for Liara. It's fine. First playthrough you chose Ashley over Kaidan because then you didn't want to hear whining for the first 2 games. So first playthrough I chose Kaidan over Ashley because Ashley, I couldn't see past space races, but the more I thought about it, and I totally get it if you like Kaidan. I understand, but there is when he describes the moment where he killed his teacher because he saw a red mist because of choices that he that guy made is such a massive red flag to me that I just went nope. Might be good. No, I'll stick with the H&E, so.
Yes, they're sending in reinforcements.
The more I thought about it.
We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
And then it
It's
must
already
be
here.
three accused
There's
me of
gas
cheating on
pouring
it.
out all over the bomb site.
Well, you talked about she doing the game, you get it that she's the only way to save the council at the end, and you get Leora to say to sacrifice them. That's very funny.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that! We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Fight hard, Lieutenant. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's go. If that's the Renegade choice, call me the biggest renegade that exists. I also arguably think that this is a better set piece as well. Shit, he's running already!
we need to move fast, Commander. We can't hold them off here much longer. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
Actually. Oh fuck! You like the unhurried jog? Ashley's going, come on, Commander, and I'm like, yeah, alright. I'll get there. I'll get there when I get there. You're lucky I'm here at all. Look at that, Saren appeared.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
I love that they have like a full conversation.
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You are indoctrinated!
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
You sponge?
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Oh, Saren. Mass Effect 3, mate. It's great.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Yeah. Some kind of like... Some like super marauder that's actually Saren. But he gets pretty and utterly destroyed in a minute.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Nope. Absolutely
Chief
not.
Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Do not question my orders.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
The hell it isn't. I don't want a Marine with a death wish covering my back. Get over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
quite frankly, to be fair, we weren't talking anyway, and he's also... I've got this prediction of over the next 4 years, he's going to turn into a complete dickhead. 2 years.
Nobody is messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Yeah, they're all sat there while I rip into her. I love that the little snippets that you see of the Protheans, they're already designed in this game. Mass Effect 1 already knew what the Protheans looked like, to some extent.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it and tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images.
Yeah.
Locations. Places I recognize from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder. I just need some time to recover.
Alright.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
They're not going to believe any of this, not without proof. We'd just be wasting our time.
Aye, aye, Commander. Sovereign will be sitting on Citadel's roof before those bastards will listen to us.
Joker's played the games before. Alright, let's go talk to everyone. Let's go talk to everyone and be sad. Joker, you gonna be sad about Caden? You were sat next to him at the beginning of the game.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Sometimes making the tough choice is the only way a mission can succeed.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
So I've got a couple of feelings, like, about being a renegade. And I think Renegade is probably the best way to describe it. Like, I don't want to be mean to my crew. Like, tough love with my crew is incredibly different. But mean to my crew, I think is the wrong word. Hey, Dr. Chocolates, you don't have to look after Caden anymore.
The Asari are remarkable, aren't they? Can you believe Liara is twice my age?
I should go.
You seem
Goodbye,
happy.
Commander. Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Just lay there while Liara did all the work? That sounds like what's going to happen before we hit Elos. Plan to do a PSD Shep run where we start with the Soul Survivor background, and every time someone is
Commander,
Turian or Batarian, you make a tally
you
chart and
coming
have
to
to
check
keep
up
going
on
again
me?
for that many conversations. Interesting.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Lust for power, Liara.
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
You love how much Liara grows
Yes,
during the
I
trilogy.
suppose you're
I agree
right.
with you.
I should not waste sympathy on Saren. Not when there are so many others who have suffered because of him. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
So, it's funny you should say that, Corvus. Renegade doesn't mean evil, it just means insensitivity in favour of goals and considering rules optional. A friend of mine was having a conversation with Mark Mia. I love like that sentence in general, but a friend of mine was having a conversation with Mark Mia, and she said, oh, I'm going to do a Renegade run because I want to have a go at playing evil Shepard. And Mark Mia said almost exactly word for word what you just said. Oh, he's not evil. Renegade Shep isn't evil. It's just there's a ruthlessness and a rebelliousness, I think is probably the best way to describe it. And I don't think I genuinely don't think...
Goodbye, Shepard.
There is I don't think there's a reason to be... There's certain things which I don't think give you a good enough reason to make a renegade choice with them, or make like a really negative choice about it. Terminator Rising 2 are pretty badass, so I'm so looking forward to seeing Shepard with the scars on, because normally I get to 2 and I'm a little bit ruthless, but not super ruthless. But this time...
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
Yeah.
You'll find the conduit before he does.
There are times your choice of being a renegade or doing the smart thing.
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
I'm not going to say this isn't about you.
Saren's still got a couple more surprises waiting for us.
I think that's too mean to Tally.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. But I know you can handle whatever he throws at us. And I'll be right here if you need my help.
Thanks, Tally.
I should go.
See you later.
Like, I didn't get 100% Renegade by doing nothing. Pay no attention to the over 50% Paragon, but I didn't do that by doing nothing. PCs named Taliara after the 2 NPCs. Yeah. Hey, hi Kira.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success.
You could
Lieutenant
say
Alenko's
that.
actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
A good officer's worth a lot more than your respect. I'd rather have him back.
The loss of a trusted ally is never easy to accept. It is a shame that the greatest among us are prone to such sacrifices. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Maybe someday. Call it maybe, what, 2.5 years in the future? Maybe 3 years in the future? Hi, Rex.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
No, I've done all of those.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Love that. Love Rex so much.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko, how are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
It's not your fault. It isn't your fault. We are soldiers
Every
and
one
that
of us
happens.
is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Alenko, you, me.
I know. If we hadn't gotten pinned down, you would have been there to help him. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
So, I think I'm gonna justify and go a little bit roleplay on this with Renegade Shep and say I don't think she has dealt with the losses on Akuz.
We accept death when we put on the uniform, Chief. If you can't deal with that, retire.
I could never do that. Not before and definitely not now. I have to be worth Kaiden's life.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Do you have anything to say?
Commander, good to see you.
That'll do. My gosh. I love this piece of music. I genuinely love this piece of music. Ha 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 ha. Oh, does Presley have anything to say? Can I wait for a moment?
Yes,
I'm
Commander?
Nope, I'm in the middle
Carry
of
on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
calibrations.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
debate her so hard. Poor Shep.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
I mean, that's
Your
fair.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch.
Spiratus
We
has
have
a point
the
at that
situation
point.
under control.
No, you don't.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Ambassador Adina turns
You're
on a
selling us
fucking
out.
dime as well.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Oh my god, fuck that guy. Oh my god. Hey, I do get this scene. Oh, that's good.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Udina couldn't wait to stab me in the back.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I don't need you yapping in my ear while I'm trying to figure out a way to fix this.
That was mean.
I am sorry, Commander. I was only trying to help.
I'm sorry, Liara. I just don't know what to do next.
Let's not be so mean.
You'll think of something. You always do. I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Let's get sexy.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Joker! He was totally spying, 100%. I'm gonna take Ashley and Garrus. Anderson wants to see us at Flux.
Miners in the Skillian Verge are planning to resume operations on an asteroid rich in Element Zero. Raids by a criminal warlord had recently disrupted mining operations in the area. The warlord was subsequently killed, however, and infighting among his lieutenants has made future raids unlikely.
I think that's, the Renegade mission that we did.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
The Normandy isn't built for a stand-up fight. I'd rather rely on the IES than the shields.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
I don't know, Garrus. I'd rather not be the first one up the ladder when it comes to new tactics.
Oh, Ashley. Let's go and see that Charles Sacarino now. Can we punch Adina in the face? Let's try. Hi.
Excuse me. You're the
Commander I am the
Shepard.
Spectre, you're right.
It is an honor to speak with you.
Cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Every day I stand up for humanity. Often in the face of bullets. What have you done lately? You really think speeches help?
We all serve in our own way, Commander. I'm not a soldier, but I can tell the public why they should support your efforts.
Wearing a ribbon on your lapel makes you a hero, huh? You want to help humanity? Get out of your office and pitch in.
I assure you, I'm only interested in the betterment of humanity, the same as you, Commander.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Yeah, you're quite right.
I don't know terra firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Hey, fuck you.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
For this dude.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand.
I love the fact that
I'm
she
glad
says
you
without
support the
with all due
democratic
respect
process,
then.
at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember terra firma on Election Day, because terra firma remembers you.
Fuck you. I hate Charles Saraceno. I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit that I got Paragon score. I don't give a shit. Turns out my hard stopping points. I wish I could get through that sentence. Turns out my hard stopping points are oh, I can't go in there. He's blocked me out. What a little bitch. My hard stopping points are genocide and racism. Yeah, I love the fact she says with all due respect. That's great. My hard stopping points are genocide and racism. What a time. Right, let me just check. I'm not worried about scanning all of the keepers. Oh my god, there's one I haven't got. Where could it possibly be? God, there's one I haven't got. Hold up, we've got to find it. If it wasn't just one, it's got to be on this side. Right, we got you. Yep, is there one in here? Back on the 360, the location's memorized. I could just look it up. I don't want to. I want to find them. I don't think there's one up here. No, there isn't. Heard EA is working on a new Mass Effect. Yeah, Michael Gamble's. They're working on it at the moment. It's not EA. Well, it is a EA, but it's EA BioWare. Michael Gamble is the head of the team. I'm expecting more on both N7 Day and on the Game Awards. That's what I'm hoping for. I say expecting raises like those levels, but they announced it years ago. Usually when you've missed one, there's 3 in the council chambers. I know I've done those. Did I do the one with the guy up here? Yes, I've done this one. I will obviously go and check the council chambers. Is there one in the bank? Nope. There's not one over here. Do 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 do. Oh my god, is it genuinely this one?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
For a moment, I thought for a moment it was that one, and I'd have been like, what? Bit further down from where you first... You remember one in the Elcor Embassy Suite? There might be one in the Elcor Embassy Suite.
Endangered our safety. Emily Wong
we'll
offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
If we didn't have just one more left to get. There's 3 up here. I'm sure there's 3 up here. Right, stop leaning forwards, Claire. You're gonna break your back. It's only only flipping keepers. You're fine to not be leant forward like a crazy person. This one. I've definitely not got this one. Fuck, I've got this one. Damn it. There's that one. Is there one over this side? Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotion. Is there one over this side? No. There's one over there. Is there one this side? I've definitely got this one. Yep. I'll check up there. I don't think there is one up there, but I'm gonna double check. Nope, I've done this one. I like the fact that there's a big stupid jellyfish just over there looking at a thing. We'll just check up here. Genuinely don't believe that there is one up here. Don't hurt me. Ashley's about to say, hang on. Wait, let me talk to Ashley for a moment.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
There's 4! Yeah! I don't have to do anything else. Whoops. I don't have to do anything else with that, do I? Nope, it's just done. Yay! I love the fact that we did that and our main mission is Race Against Time Sovereign. I totally didn't think that there was one up there. Right, to Flux. No! I don't believe so. I think if you haven't done the rest of that thing where you yeah, Citadel negotiators, family matter, do signal tracking, yeah, because we've done Jahid and Jorban. I think we're fine still. Let me just double check. Yeah, Citadel's already... What's it called? Scan the Keepers, isn't it? Signal tracking, no. Yeah, Scan the Keepers, all done. Cool. Oh, Ashley, do you want to level up? Do you want to just auto-level up, mate? Don't take Ashley out very often. Wait a second. I want to go just over here very quickly. While I think about it, I need to make sure that I've got something. I can't remember whether I've bought it.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return. Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
I need to check.
Welcome back, EarthClan.
Oh, wait, I've been
Will
to
you
the
be needing
expat before then.
supplies for your return to the colonies?
I just want to make
Show
sure
me
I've got
what
the
you
Alpha's
got.
Combine license. No
Most
reason.
excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yeah, I've got it. Okay, cool. We should also go to CSAC. I'm ahead of myself. Ahead of myself. I should go to CSAC. I should go to the requisitions officer, which is definitely this way. No, it isn't. Oh, I'm lost again. This way. Where the little green square is. And see if I can pick up anything
Hello, Commander.
else. Hello.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. There she is. I will take you. I will take you. And I will take you. Thank you. Nope. I'll take the shotgun for Rex as well. And sure, I'll just buy all of those because I'm feeling fruity. Thank you. Give sniper rifle. Oh no, shit, that's the assault rifle. Wait. What did I replace? That one will do. Give sniper rifle. Garrus, my love, do you want a sniper rifle that's infinitely better than yours? And do you want an assault rifle that's great? There you go, pal. There you go, old buddy, old pal. Right, to Flux. It's the wrong way. We're going upstairs to Flux. Are you humming, Ashley? What's wrong?
Oh man, my sisters would love this place. Maybe when this is all over, I'll bring them here for a girls' night out.
Yes, Shepard. Time's critical, mate. Good, good. I'm glad you could do that. Hi, Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was gonna happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What to do, Anderson?
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
I believe in you,
Udina
Anderson.
won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with
Hi,
treason,
Nicey.
capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You decide.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the ambassador's office. He made this personal.
Good work,
You
Anderson.
ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yeah, absolutely I am.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Here we flipping go, kids! Here we go, kids. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Next time we're back here, it'll look very different. Beginning of the end. You missed a load then. Okay, right. So big story beats. Big story beats. The one thing that you missed. Let's do 50 side quests before getting ready to ship. Big story beats. The one thing that you've missed is Sovereign. Saren's ship is a Reaper. Keith David's voice is almost as recognizable, iconic as James Earl Jones. 100%. Keith David is an absolute
Exogeny
legend.
officials have announced that their research colony on Pharos is being shut down.
And
Difficult
also,
living
we don't
conditions
have,
combined with poor yield of viable discoveries made it economically unfeasible to keep the colony going.
Anymore.
Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
It was unfortunately blown up by a nuke. Nasty way to go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Go on, sunshine!
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Spectacular. We're about to see one of the best finales to a video game. Still holds up. Still holds up. Oh my god, what a game. Like, literally, I'm so smiley.